What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. Now, I've been at the house chilling. It's raining, it's thunderstorming. It ain't really nothing to do with Sunday. I've been on YouTube watching other YouTube channels, mainly the traveling section of YouTube, where these guys are going over to Colombia, you know, Medellin, Cartagena. Some of them going over to Dominican Republic. Got some over in Jamaica, some in Brazil. They all over the place. And I've been watching, you know, I just started subscribing to these guys. I ain't never thought about traveling, going outside the country at all until here recently. Obviously, it's a big thing now amongst us trucking YouTubers for obvious reasons. You know, some people feel like the women, you know, the women here in America, I don't know what's going on. There's some type of disconnect going on. But what I do know is Trump about to cut a lot of this funding off, and you know, here in a couple of years, it may get tough. It may get tough. I'm thinking the black family is gonna start to get back together again eventually. Am I clear? Am I focused? What's going on now? Yeah, I think I'm focused. But I'm not worried about none of that. I'm worried about what I see on YouTube. What I see on YouTube is a bunch of people are traveling, having fun, a bunch of young guys, and I'm trying to, you know, get in on the action. You know, I'm trying to get in on the action. So I called my homeboy. I'm like, hey, look, man, we need to pick a date when we can go over here and have this fun. See what's going on in these other countries. We don't need to speak no Spanish. We don't need to speak no other language. We just need to go. I got this camera. I got this microphone, and man, we go over here and make some content, some good content. Okay, so we came up with July. I think he said July 17th through the 22nd. I think that's Thursday through Tuesday. We're gonna start with either Medellin, Colombia, or Cartagena, Colombia. The airplane tickets as of right now is about $600 to $700 round trip, and then the Airbnb or the hotel is gonna run me and him $300 each. So $1,000 total is about what we're looking at, and that's to leave out of Nashville, go to Colombia. Like I said, it could be Cartagena or it could be Medellin. It's the same price, and that's to come back. That's 5 nights, so $1,000. That ain't nothing but me moving what? Basically about 2 empty trailers. You hear me? 2 empty trailers. So, you know, other than that, you gotta pay for food and fun. Food and fun, that's all you paying for. Food is cheap, fun, I don't know what fun costs. Whatever your definition of fun is, I gotta have a whole lot of fun, I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking to have a whole lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. Party, a lot of partying. Like, that's what I'm coming for, is the party. I'm trying to party over there without going to prison. You know, I ain't trying to go to prison, but I'm trying to do a whole lot of partying, whatever that entails. Like I said, if you want to know, you know, Andrew, what type of videos have you been looking at, in the description box, I'll put up some videos of these other YouTubers. You can go click their channel. I don't want to put it on my channel because I know some of y'all got kids, some of y'all married, and you may not be interested in that kind of content. Like I said, it's young guys, so y'all, you can only imagine what the young guys is doing. But like I said, if you want to see those videos, I'll put them in the description box, and you can click and go watch what I'm talking about, okay? Not saying I'm finna be doing any of that stuff you see in them videos. I'm just saying I'm gonna go see for myself. You know, I got to go see what's going on. I'm a YouTuber, you know, I'm a YouTuber. And plus, I'm trying to, it's good for my YouTube business if I do go and get into this traveling space, because that's gonna bring more subscribers. That's something different than trucking, and it's gonna give y'all some other ideas that, you know, want to get out this truck. Because I'm looking at it like, okay, I own my truck, I own 3 trucks, I got backup trucks, got my own authority. I ain't got to answer to Mr. Charlie. I ain't got to, Mr. Charlie, I need to have these dates off. What? I'm not approved. I ain't got to worry about none of that. Have the classic breakdown. If I blow the engine in the classic, who cares? I got 2 other trucks, the flat top ready to go. I got 4 batteries right here. I ain't gonna buy 4 brand new ones over there at Freightliner, because really these 4 batteries that I got, they gonna end up going to Freightliner anyway as a reman battery, or what do you got, core? They gonna go back as a core anyway, and I'm gonna get 4 brand new batteries anyway to start up the flat top. Ain't nothing wrong with the flat top, man. The only thing the flat top probably need is, at this point, we may need some tires. I think the tires been sitting, what, how long have flat top probably been sitting? About 2-3 years now. Probably need some tires and brakes. As far as the engine, transmission, clutch, none of that stuff would be a problem. Just a basic oil change, keep it moving, you know. If it even need tires, I don't know, be honest with you. But I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what life is like outside the United States. I'm gonna go see. Like I said, I'm gonna go. We already looked at the ticket prices for the airplane. Like I said, about $700, $600 to $700 round trip. That ain't no problem. Airbnb, the hotel, 5 nights. We're gonna split the cost. So, you know, since we're gonna split the cost, me and him, it's $300 each, $600 total. You know, and that's staying at the, I'm talking about the luxury, the top end hotel they got over there, balcony view, all that stuff. So, he wants to start his YouTube channel also, so I'm gonna help him, you know, show him how to set all this stuff up. Cause he want to start him a traveling channel. He trying to get out the truck too. I'm talking about 50 miles, by the way. You know the one from Super Ego I shot the video with. That's what I'm talking about. Me and him, we going. So you know we up to no good. I ain't gonna. We up to no good. You can only imagine Andrew is up to no good. Everything you think may be going on is probably exactly what's going on. Yep, that's exactly. I'm gonna let you know now. I'm going to party. I party hard. I party hard. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yep. Yep. So if you're watching the videos, yep, and you like, man, Andrew, I know when that camera cut off, yep, that's probably what happened. Yep, that's what I'm finna go. I'm just saying, but that's all the way in July. Like I said, it's about $1,000 round trip. That ain't no money, man. We truck drivers, $1,000. Like I said, I moved 2 empty trailers. That's $800, and that's 1 day of work. That's 9 to 5, or what? 8 to 4, 8 to 4, 9 to 5, same thing. So what I don't want to happen though, and this is what I'm afraid of, understand, you know, when Trump do all these cuts and the money ain't there no more for people to, you know, feed their family and stuff, a lot of these people gonna be looking to get into trucking. I know it's coming. They gonna be looking to get into trucking, and they gonna start watching truck drivers on YouTube. And what I don't want to happen is them to come see me, Andrew, and you know, I'm over here, you see me driving this classic truck, and you know, I ain't got nobody to answer to, booking my own loads, booking my own freight, and you see me leaving the country and start to see a bunch of exotic hotels, exotic women, and all this stuff, and you think, oh man, I gotta get my CDL, cause that's what trucking is like. That's truck. No. First of all, I've been driving 10 years, and on the 10th year, we just started looking at leaving the country on the 10th year. So, brother, I'm 10 years into this. I don't. You trying to? Y'all gonna be trying to come into this on day one, thinking that this will be your. Nah. It took me years to get trucks and authority and figure all this crap out. Nah, it took a couple of years. But that's what they're gonna be thinking. So you know, and I understand when people do come into trucking, they gonna want their own truck, obviously, and they gonna go and lease and fill all these Russian lease companies out, and yeah, a lot of people gonna get scammed in the future going forward. It's just part of trucking, you know, but that's not gonna stop me from shooting my videos. I just don't want people to think that I'm selling some type of dream. Like they can come over here in trucking and make all this big money, $1,000 in a day, and they take that 1 day, a work day, all of a sudden they can go to Colombia 5 days or something. Nah, it took me 10 years to be able to do this. It took me about 5 years to get my expenses down to where they at right now. It took 5 years, so right now my expenses is, like I said, as low as they have been since 2017. You know, for a lot of y'all to get in just that situation, you may have to pay off, you know, car notes and credit cards and student loans, and that ain't something you can do in just overnight. That's gonna take years. Student loans, for people that got this student loan debt, man, that stuff take years to pay off. Car notes, y'all know, man, them I think right now they on YouTube talking about car notes, $600 and $1,000 a month, $1,200, $1,500 a month. Bro, that's gonna take years to pay off. 5, 6, 7 years. I'm just glad I'm not involved in that stage of my life right now. You know, I'm at the stage, if my motor blow up, man, I'm going to Mopar and look, let me get that brand new crate motor for $5,000. Brand new with the 3-year warranty. 3-year, 100,000 mile warranty from Mopar. Yeah, let's put that new V6 in there. It ain't got to be no Scat Pack engine, no Hemi. I don't need none of that. Just give me the 100,000 mile 3-year warranty. I'd be happy to cop paid for us, man. You know, if I want to get all that shoe shine, I go rent it from Turo. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody else pay for it, I go rent it. I pay their little rent for a month. I give them their little money for a month. But other than that, I'm not trying to be under nobody's condo. I'm trying to see what's going on in these other countries. Now, if I don't like what I'm seeing over there, it ain't for me, then, you know, I'll come find me a new hobby. But right now, my new hobby is, brother, I'm finna go out these countries. You know, I'm trying to see Brazil. I'm trying to see Jamaica. Not Jamaica. I'm trying to see Jamaica too. I know y'all truck drivers down there want me to come. I'm trying to come too. I saw a couple of pneumatics that showed up on them Jamaica YouTube channels. I'm trying. I'm trying to see, is there some money down there in Jamaica? Can I come down there and run pneumatic, buy me a house in Jamaica, running that pneumatic? I see them Kenworths all of a sudden this year, pneumatics and start popping up on these Jamaica YouTube channels. I know when I see a pneumatic, that's top dollar, okay? So I don't care where it's at, Jamaica, Brazil, Colombia. Hey, if it's a pneumatic, it's top dollar, okay? But like I said, man, right now life is going good. I'm just trying to find a new hobby. You know, I done done the sleeping in the truck thing. I ain't got nothing against it. I'm more than likely I'm gonna do it again in the future. You know, but I'm just trying to get an idea of what people are doing. Like I said, I see Mississippi. I see him over there on the Checkmate channel. He looking to buy land down there in Mississippi. You know, $40,000. 20 acres. See, I like hearing stuff like that. And I'm seeing the traveling people. They going all over the country and living life that way. So I'm interested in both. I'm interested in both. You got the Richard Fame, put the money in the stock market. I'm interested in that. Okay, I'm definitely interested in that, because one thing I know. Let me give you some numbers for all y'all, the small percentage of my channel that care about the stock market. I'm gonna go from January to right now. Start with Serve Robotics. My average cost $6.08. As of right now, my total return, I'm up 88%. Serve is at $11.45. 88%. Brother, listen to me. You cannot drive a truck. How can I put this? Try to put it in a way that you guys can understand. Say you take, now I didn't do this. Say you take $100,000, put it in Serve Robotics at my average cost. And as of right now, you're up 88%. You'll be at what, about $188,000? So that's an $88,000 gain between January and now. Brother, you cannot drive a truck. I don't care who you work for, who you lease it for. You cannot net $88,000. I don't care where you're driving to. You can't do it. But what you can do is you can put it in the company and let the company make the money, and you just sit back and collect. Because for this 88%, I ain't have to do anything. Okay, that's what Serve Robotics. I'm not telling you to go out there and buy. Rocket Lab ain't updating. Let's check Palantir. Palantir, I'm up 30%. Nvidia we ain't really with no well. Oh, crypto. I'm up big on crypto too. My year to date for crypto is 39%. Okay, it's not much, 39%, but it's 39% I didn't have. I'm up big, I think, in Ethereum. No, I'm not. I'm only up 32% in Ethereum. Oh shoot, my average cost of Ethereum is $1,900. I thought it was $1,400. It's $1,900. Probably because I added to the position. Bitcoin average cost 87,000, up 22%. I'm not gonna name all that, but y'all get the idea. You cannot outrun the stock market. That's what I'm trying. That's the whole point of it. But man, what else can I tell y'all? I don't know, man. Just trying to find a way to make this trucking fun again. You know, just trying to find new hobbies. You can't just drive the truck and not have no goals. I done told y'all about driving these trucks and not having no goals, man. You drive the truck, you ain't got no goals. At that point, you just holding the steering wheels. Nothing's gonna come from it, man. You know, nothing's gonna come from it. I see, like I said, the man got the goal to get the land, I even seen Chasing Mr. Hamilton. I think in the latest video he shot, he said, hey, he trying to be W2 one more year this year so he can get a house next year. So even he got a goal. So that's 2 people with a goal, you know. But majority of truck drivers, when you ain't got no goal, man, I'm trying to tell you, nothing is gonna come from this trucking. Yes, you gonna make money. You gonna get the settlements, 10,000 every single week. You gonna gross the 300,000 like clockwork. The truck drivers been grossing 300,000 for the last 10 years straight. And with no goals, you know what it's gonna look like? It's gonna look like nothing. It's gonna look like absolutely nothing. You gonna be like, where did all the money go? Where did the money go? Where did the money go? What do you mean, where did the money go? Pilot, Loves, they get a percentage of these drivers' check. You know, they got to feed them. McDonald's and Subway and Chester's Chicken, you know, they get a percentage. You know, like $80 a day or something like that. You know, they get breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, Popeyes cleaning them out. You got the women. The women is just gonna clean them out too. You know, the women is a percentage too of the check. And then, you know, you got drivers out here with vices, man, drugs and you know, all that stuff. You know, they just did a documentary on West Texas not too long ago. I want to say was it this week? I saw the documentary this week. Well, meth is a big thing out there in the oil field in West Texas because people need to stay woke. Who need to stay woke? Who you think need to stay? Them truck drivers, they the ones need to stay woke. Yeah, meth is a big business out there. And I'm like, okay, brother, I'm not trying to get on no meth. I ain't trying to, I go to sleep. I ain't trying to get on no, I'm trying to go to sleep. You know what I'm talking about? Now, when we go party outside the country, you know, those type of vices is a little bit different, okay? That's just temporarily, okay? That's temporarily. Not saying that I'm gonna do anything because they say I'm Square Andrew. So since I'm Square Andrew, everything you think that I will possibly be doing in the other country, nah, it's not gonna be no women and no drugs, nothing like that. Not from little old Square Andrew. Went there and involved myself upon some fine women and some party drugs and things. Nah, I'm just trying to go take in the scenery. You know, I'm looking at the scenery and, you know, the nice sky over in Medellin. Looking at the sky and the building structures. That's what I'm going for. I'm going look at the building structures and, you know, just admire the clear blue sky. You know, maybe see Pablo Escobar, see his town. You know, do some sightseeing, some touring. That's what I'm going for. I'm not going for nothing illegal or anything triggering or anything like that. But you know what I will say is when I do go, I'm gonna have a lot of money though. I'm gonna have a lot of money because when I go on vacation, that's the only time I actually have money. Like right now I'm broke, but you know when I like go to Vegas and all these other, that's when I get rich. I get rich then. But you know when I'm here in Tennessee, I be so broke. It's sad, man. It'd be sad. It'd be sad. But once I leave the country, filthy rich. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pursue this international travel space. You know, just seeing if I like it. That's all. You know, and maybe giving y'all some ideas. You know, try to get some new subscribers. Maybe I can finally get this channel up to 100,000 subscribers. We had what, 60,000? So that's what I'm on, man. That's why I said, man, you know, Lottie Dottie, to my buying a truck. Like I said, man, nothing wrong with buying a truck. It's just understand that right now, what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm trying to go out of town. Nothing wrong with buying no truck, getting no authority, nothing like that. It's just I'm not promoting that stuff. I'm not trying to tell nobody go buy no truck. I'm not trying to tell nobody go get no authority. I recommend whoever you've been watching on YouTube, do what they doing. If they leasing a truck, go lease a truck. I've been promoting Josh. I like promoting Josh because Josh gives lease drivers hope. I know what lease drivers is going through and, you know, feeling they having, never ever playing. That's why I like to get Josh gonna bring that energy for you. Josh gonna show you how to, you know, do your 4,000-5,000 miles every week like clockwork and bring in this big massive check. He gonna give you the energy to keep going. Me, I'm not gonna give you that energy because you see what I'm doing, chilling. So you stuck in the lease or you doing the leasing, boom, there you go. somebody, he got 9,000 subscribers now. He just got his first YouTube check. That's who gonna give you, he gonna sell you the hope. I'm not gonna sell you no hope at all. I ain't got no, I do not get paid, a lot of y'all. I don't get paid to try to trick you on no lease. I ain't in nobody's lease. I ain't trying to promote nobody's company. I got my own company, my own truck, trailer, all that good stuff, okay? So, yes, I got a trailer. It's a pneumatic trailer, in case y'all forgot. I know you thought I was thinking driving. But anyways, man, like I said, man, click the links in the description box and subscribe to both of them guys. I'm gonna put up one video from Virtual Menace and another video from can't think of his channel name. Start with the S. Skeeter, I think is his name. One of them is in Medellin, Colombia. The other one is in Cartagena, or it could be in DR. He usually kind of be back and forth, but you know, one of them guys is making like 8,000 a month off Telegram. I know what he doing, you know, and I'm trying to do it too. That's why I'm trying to do it too. I'm just saying, he making $8,000 off Telegram. Shoot, I got some Telegram for sale in just a second. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking about having me some Telegram up for sale too. Telegram is an app. It's an app that you know they got videos and stuff. I'm trying to start me a Telegram. I already started the page, to be honest. Look, I ain't lying to you. I already started the page. I just ain't. I thought about it. I ain't just went all the way with it. But let me look at my Telegram right quick. Yep. Let me see. What was the name of the channel? Yeah, I know I'm trolling, right? Oh, wait a minute. Here you go, right here. Hold on. Look. Hold on now. Okay, here we go. See, look. There it is right there. Can y'all see it? What that say? CAJ exclusive video. Anyways, man, y'all get the idea. So if he making 8,000 a month, like clockwork, I'm just saying, brother, I need to figure out how to make that kind of money too. On top of the YouTube, you know, I'm just saying, you know, whatever that entails. I'm not telling you, I don't know what he doing. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying, if he doing it, I can do it too. You know what I'm saying? If he doing it, I can do it too. I got the perfect job. Got my own truck, my own authority, and I ain't got Mr. Charlie to worry about. Now, eventually, I know the truck gonna blow up and I gotta go ask Mr. Charlie for a job. That just ain't right now. You understand me? Okay, all right, y'all go check the description box like I told you. Comment down below and tell me what y'all think. We may have movie night tonight. What's today? Sunday. We ain't doing nothing. We may watch some international TV tonight. If y'all want to do that, man, let me know, man. We'll watch some videos tonight. But like I said, man, Cartagena, Colombia, Medellin, Colombia, July 17th through the 22nd. That's Thursday through Tuesday. I just run down the timeline right quick. Cartagena, Colombia. Then he said Mexico City. Medellin is in January. February, I think he said Brazil. He want to go to the carnival to what's that big carnival over there in Brazil? Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. They got that big once a year carnival that you be seeing on TV. I forgot the name of the carnival. He want to go over there too. I think March. I forgot. I know what you're thinking. Where's DR? We ain't put DR in the equation yet. I'm asking the same thing too, but at the end of the day, I want to go visit it all. I'm trying, like I said, I already got the camera at this point. I got the camera, I got the microphone, and tripod. It's working. It's working. It's time to start. It's time to do some filming in this 4K. Cause I need to make the money back for this right here. This costs a lot of money right here. I already made the money back for this phone. This phone didn't serve this purpose. But now, it's time for this camera, this tripod, and this microphone. It's time for it to serve its purpose. You know what I'm talking about? It's time for it to serve its purpose. I need this $1,500 setup. $1,500. I need to recoup $20,000. Yeah, I need to recoup $20,000. That's right. Nah, I don't need to recoup $1,500. $20,000. Okay, so there we go. All right, y'all.